Hello Pisces, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, Tarot Grand Lux by Chiro Marchetti. Where's your website? Website is usgamesinc.com on this box. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. Support of Oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. I feel like I haven't used this in a while. Website on the back is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as in apple, U as an umbrella. Woo! Okay. I'm excited for Pisces. Okay. And I am a Pisces, but it doesn't mean this reading, because they're general reads. It may or may not hit. Kind of after you get through a few minutes of it, you'll know if it's for you or not. Getting in the door, getting in the club. This is kind of a social connection energy. It's a social connection. How that connection comes through is a good idea to kind of like take in mind. It's a social connection. Possible it's through work. Social connection. I'm trying to get a little bit more. I don't know if I can get more than that. It's something you've been conservative with for a while. Might be something you're good at, or something that I shouldn't say you're good at. It might be something that you're good at you don't realize you're good at. So I'm like, if I say you're good at it, you might rebuke that. I'm thinking it's something that you might be better at than you realize, but something you have interest in. This is how this is connecting into this social group. You're coming towards a social group that you're very conservative and you might be over-criticizing yourself with. This card is a good card. But when it's coming up in your thoughts, it's also the opposite of you. It's Virgo. Virgo's a great energy. But the way Virgo and Pisces connect is why I'm saying this. Virgo can seem to be overcritical. And because it's coming up in your thoughts, you might be overcritical with yourself with this situation. You may have a hard time believing in yourself for some reason, or just kind of like you see what other people do and you're like, what they do is magnificent, and I'm kind of like beginner level, so I don't know. It's kind of like you might have one of those feelings to it. Try to like free yourself from that thought if you can. I'm a big fan of Paul McKenna. He's got a lot of titles. British author. Feel free to check out anything there that might snap out to you. That might help you in this process. You are blocking something, but to be fair, the door isn't open either at the moment. So you're kind of like, I feel like you're being very careful, you're being very conservative with the thought, being very protective of it. But to be fair, currently the energy around you is blocked. The door has not opened yet. The door will open though. I do see it coming. It's just not quite there yet. I've been talking about this card. I just haven't shown it to you, so I figured I'll just show it to you. This is also coming up with the Magician and the Six of Wands, half in, half out. Six of Wands is success. You're not really flourishing at the moment. You could, but I feel like they are saying the door isn't fully open, so you waiting is not wrong. You might be just honoring that intuitive energy. You might be more connected to the flow, realizing maybe it's not the best time to open that door just at the moment. Basically, because you try to open the door, you're going to find it's kind of locked. So you might be just kind of honoring your intuitive prowess. Is that really the right? Anyway, moving on. I do see you're starting to search for the opening soon, though. I feel like somebody's noticed you. So I thought you were searching, but maybe somebody's searching for you without you realizing it. Whatever it is you're good at, you're being looked for. Somebody's looking for you. Maybe not you specifically by your name, whoever you are, but like somebody with your connection, with your talent that you may not realize you have yet. You may have interest, but not realize you have talent yet. It's kind of like, it reminds me of somebody who likes music and is constantly trying to sing, but they can't seem to make it happen. Meanwhile, if they try to do something else, maybe they're good at writing music, maybe they're good at playing music on a certain instrument, they just haven't discovered their connection to music yet. They know that they like it. The way they keep going about it isn't quite linking in, but once they find where they do link in, if you follow me, it might be something like that. Somebody's looking for you. I keep looking at the assessing, and all I keep getting off of it is somebody's looking for you. And I feel like they've been looking for a long time for somebody like you, maybe specifically you, they just don't realize it yet. They're not, whatever this group is, it's a slow start. You don't just, show up and you're instantly welcome. You kind of show up and the best way I can describe this is kind of like, going by a neighbor's house, and when you first show up, maybe, they'll invite you onto the porch and sit and have a drink or something, but that's as far as you get. And then after the next 2 or 3 visits, you're there 2 or 3 times, and maybe they invite you into the living room to enjoy a little bit of something or watch a TV show. And then as you keep, a few times after that, they invite you in to have dinner, and then a few times after that, they show you about some of the stuff they like. They show you like, their hobby room or something like that, or, you know what I mean? And then a few times after that, they tell you a little bit more about their life. Like, it's one of those things. That's how this grows. How is this? That's usually the way this comes in. Or what is this over here? 2 of Swords being released. It's halfway in, halfway out. And then I feel like you did that purposely. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, there's a point up. So it's like it's showing the masculine energy, which to me can be very analytical. The 10 is not right side up or right side down. It's kind of in a halfway in. Something's going to seem like it's a random moment. It's really not. So it's almost like, when you meet somebody and it's technically a random moment, but the universe is saying, not really, you just see it as a random moment. One of those moments, kind of like on the outside to everybody else, yeah, they would say, well, that's just coincidence. And the universe is saying, no, but okay, if you want to see it that way. A moment is coming forward where you're going to link up with people. Somebody's looking for you. Don't be afraid to talk about your interests within respect to what you're comfortable. If somebody has, I feel like if we're going to use that music thing again, it's almost like you're witnessing somebody sing or somebody play an instrument or something happening musically, and you compliment it, and then somebody says, really, you like that? And you're like, well, yeah, I wish I could do this, that, the other thing, but I've never really been able to link up the way I wanted to. Whatever it is, just be honest about how you truly feel. Don't play yourself down or don't play yourself up other than where you truly feel, your true feelings, because it's going to make a difference here. When that happens, I do feel like that's when people are looking at you like, this Pisces person, I wonder. Maybe we should invite them onto the porch for a drink or two and get to know them a little better. And so the process starts. It's an analogy, but you kind of follow me, I'm sure. You are going to win these people over. I feel like you're going to use your natural Pisces charm. And I say that as a Pisces, not all Pisces are charming. I know that. It's not going to be the case. But most of us, I think, are. Grain of salt and all that good stuff. Yeah, you seem to be very talkative with these people. And I also see they're going to tell you things and they're going to give you ideas. They're going to give you ideas to try this or try that. Very not like earth-shattering ideas, but they're kind of seeing, I feel like they're going to give you ideas about how to move your situation forward. And they're just going to kind of watch and see where you go with it. They're going to give you good information, not a crazy amount, not earth-shattering, but kind of try that Pisces or try this Pisces, and they're going to see what you do with it. The door is going to open. They're going to kind of open up to you. I feel like these people immediately like you, but they're still a little bit cautious and conservative about moving forward slowly. I don't see this being a problem for you. I don't think you're even going to realize that they're doing it slowly. I don't think you're even going to understand that that's the process they're using until you're so far into it that you're pretty much inside. You're on the inside by that point. You know, you're enjoying dinner with everybody, and then they're explaining how they get to know people and how they slowly let people in, and you're like, oh, you didn't do that with me. And they're like, yes, we did, Pisces. You just didn't realize it. We were doing it that way the whole time. Because to you, you were comfortable and people were nice to you the whole time. As a Pisces, I'm going to say when people are nice to us, it means the world. It can make a huge difference as long as people are nice to us and, you know, listen to us and take our feelings into account. You know, we're happy, tend to be happy. I want to finish this off here, but I want to see if there's something I'm missing. Magician with the Four of Wands. You have the ability to lock in with this. It's up to you. When this comes in, I feel like it's going to be, for most of you, if this happens, if this plays out the way it looks like it's going to play out, if this really links in, it'll be about a year, give or take. And you're going to have the ability to lock in permanently with this group if you want to. There might be some type of investment or some type of like joining of a group. Joining of something. You like, I don't feel like, I'm not feeling bad about it, but there might be like a year, but then after this year passes, you might join in. Like you lock right in with this group, like I'm a part of this group, they look out for me, I look out for them type of thing. The Four of Wands is half in, half out, which means it's your choice. It got backed up by the Magician card, basically saying it's your choice. If you decide you want this, I feel like you will link in with this group and you will feel, I feel like this is a great group for you. You do not have to. There's nothing saying you have to do anything. It's kind of like you're going to have, I feel like it's going to come to a point where you have to actively make a choice. Do you want to lock in with this group as a friendship, as a connection, as a, I don't know. For some of you, it might be work, just to be fair. Other people, it does seem like it could be religious or spiritual. So it could be some type of thing. Like it could easily be like a bowling group, just to be fair. It could be like certain types of vocation or something where you share interest. Whatever it is, we could throw out 1,000,001 ideas, but you have, it takes about a year, and within that year, you're going to feel like you're right in with them. You get to make the decision whether you want to lock in and be connected with this group for the rest of your life or not. It does feel like a lifetime commitment if you do lock in with this group. It does really feel like that. So if it sounds cuckoo, then it sounds cuckoo. That's what I'm getting. All right, anything else with this? I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.